today we're talking about restoring confidence by restoring our balance. So important as you get older. It is quite natural and quite normal for balance to start to go as we get older. And there are so many things that you can do to get that balance back and get your confidence back, and therefore be able to go out by yourself again. So one of the main things that happens when you actually start losing your balance is you start to shuffle. You'll see people shuffling along. Okay, so as you're shuffling along, what you're doing is you're making contact with the floor constantly. So there's any stones, cracks, dips, anything like that, you are going to go down. Okay, so what we want to do straight away is stop the shuffling. Okay, so that means actually picking up the feet again as you're walking. Now that's great for me to say, but it's very difficult to do, isn't it, because of our confidence. So here I am, Alana, Dancing Fit on at Fit in 5, restoring confidence through restoring our balance. So let's look at our first exercise today. We have many exercises. Let's look at just one of our exercises today. So I'm cleaning my teeth. Okay? Now, when I clean my teeth, I don't know about you, but my bum wiggles all the time, which makes this even harder, but that's a good thing, that's a good thing. So I'm cleaning my teeth, I'm at my sink in my bathroom, and I'm holding on to my sink, okay? What you do is you lift one foot as you're cleaning your teeth, and you make sure that your body weight, if I do this incorrectly first, and I lift like this, you can see that my whole torso, hip and everything is all twisted over to one side. I'm going to fall back down. If I change my body weight, so it's actually over, it's called my lead foot, which means the foot that's on the ground. Lead foot is a ballet term, but my foot that's on the ground, it means that actually I'm now a lot more stable. So my whole central column is now a lot more stable. So instead of being like this and really struggling to keep that weight, what I'm going to do is transfer the weight to the lead foot, transferring all the way through the central column. So if I drew a line all the way through my body now, you'd actually see it is completely lined up. Okay, and that means that actually I can stay on one foot. So when you can stay on one foot, try cleaning your teeth while staying on your one foot. And if you're anything like me, you're going to go a bit wobbly, and that's great because it means your ankle's got to work even harder, because what's happening with that ankle is it's becoming weak on points, probably on the outside, and you've got a degree of movement. I'll go into this later on in a different exercise, but you've got degrees of movement that your ankle should move through on a healthy ankle. But as you get older, those degrees of movement start seizing up and weaknesses come in, and that ends up being rolls, falls, and lack of confidence and lack of being able to live your life because you're restraining yourself. You're thinking, oh no, I can't do this. If I do this, I'll fall. I can't go out. If I go out, I fall. If I can't go down a curb. If I go down a curb, I fall. You know the scenario. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand on one leg. We're going to put all of our body weight onto that leg, or onto that lead foot. We're going to make sure that we've got a straight line through our body, okay? Once you're used to doing this, and you can quite happily do this, it's not a problem. You can, if you want to, let go, but only if you feel confident enough to do that. If you don't feel confident, do not do that. Stay holding on. Okay. Once you're fine and confident doing that, clean your teeth. I think clean your teeth is a great one because my body wobbles. I think most bodies wobble when they clean their teeth, okay? And therefore your ankle's got to work much harder. So once you've done that side, you're obviously going to swap over. Now this only, bear in mind, once you can do this for 20 seconds, you're grand. It takes longer than that to clean your teeth. So you're fine, okay? You're going to swap over. Now your sink will be directly in front of you, yes? The only reason I've moved my sink off to the side is so that you can see where my legs are going. So again, I'm going to transfer my body weight. So I'm not going to keep my body weight in the middle and lift one leg, because if I did let go, I'm going to fall. So I'm going to transfer my body weight over the leg, the leading leg, the leg that's on the floor, okay? And that means now that I can stand there for ages without a problem, okay? So you will get to that point. Once you get to 20 seconds, that's fantastic. If you want to try doing it letting go, then that is absolutely brilliant. Or the other one you can do, which makes it that bit harder, is cleaning your teeth. Okay, so that's that for this exercise. Go have some fun.